In this video, I have 3 boxes to unbox for you. There's a handbag, and then in the 2 smaller boxes, trying to remember everything, there are 3 small goods. And they're really unique. They're special. So to find out what's in here, stick around. Interruption Autumn here with an important message. Anytime you add a new bag to your collection, just like I'm doing today, you may want to keep track of it for personal purposes or certainly for insurance purposes. And that's why I developed a tracking system. I call this the My Handbag Collection Organizer, and it's a collection of pages that you can use to track all the information on each of your handbags. This is what it looks like on the front and back. So you put all the information about the bag as well as what you're liking about it, what you don't like, notes, price changes, whether you sell the bag, and then you have everything here in one place. I also have other sections besides that you can check out. Everything is available on my website at autumnbeckman.com. Please check that out at the link below. Now back to the video. Let's start with the handbag. This is a bag that I had once before in a different color, and because it's this brand, it's not only a different color but a different kind of leather, and I wasn't crazy about that leather, so I sent that bag back. But then they came out with this color and this leather, and I was like, yes please. And it's from Portland Leather Goods. Here you go, and I don't have any bags like this in my collection currently. This will be the first since I sent the other one back. Here we go. Color is Cowboy Mint. And the bag is the triangle. This is a great bag. I know this because I had the one before. I have one problem with it. It's a shoulder bag. The shoulder strap is not removable. I wish it was. But more than that, they sell separate crossbody straps, and they show, when you look at the listings for these bags, that you can attach those crossbody straps to the rings on the triangle bag. And I think they even call it a triangle crossbody strap. So they make these crossbody straps specifically for these bags, but you have to buy them separately. Now, I wouldn't have a problem with having to buy it separately if it was always available in the same colors as the bags. But very often, especially when you get a special color like this, they don't have the crossbody strap available. They do sell other straps that have designs and things on them, and of course you could go to a third party and get a different strap to attach to this to make it crossbody. I would really prefer to wear this crossbody, just because that's how I prefer to wear most bags, but for this color, I was willing to go ahead and get this without a crossbody strap being available. What I wish is that if they're going to make crossbody straps, especially if they're specifically for this bag, that they would not only make them in the colors that this bag is offered in, but that they would include one with the bag when you buy it. And if the price has to go up for that, that's fine. But if you're buying the bag, give us all the straps with it. At the very least, make them all available. Okay, let's take a look at this. So here is the front. I just love the Cowboy Mint. Not only is it green, but it has all that pull-up, which is the variation in the color that you're seeing. And I think that's so beautiful. It's showing up a lot more shiny because I have a really bright light on it right now. But there's the front, there's the side. That's why they call it the triangle bag. There's the back. So this is a giant pocket that takes up the whole back of the bag. Love the wrinkling here too. And the side, the bottom, and then of course that shoulder strap. Here's a close-up of the hardware there. This is one of the few bags that Portland Leather makes that has hardware where you'd be able to attach something to it, like another strap or a bag charm. And on the front of the bag, it's branded there with a blind stamp, Portland Leather Goods. Of course, there's no glazing because it's Portland leather, but we do have a zipped closure on this bag. Now let me get the stuffing out. All right, inside of the bag looks like this. So you have the raw leather like you do in pretty much all of the Portland leather bags. On the back, you have a big slip pocket. It does go almost edge to edge. It does not go all the way to the bottom. You can see the seam on the bottom right there, and then the pocket up there. It's hard to see on the inside, but if we look at the back of the bag, the pocket goes down to right there. So it's about an inch, maybe a little more. This bag measures 10 inches across, 8.5 inches high, and 4.5 inches deep. It's a really good size handbag, so I'm not going to do a wet fits. It will definitely hold a full-size wallet, a notebook. It'll hold a lot of books that you'd be reading, not all of them, so just take the measurements into account there. Certainly any phone. Here's my iPad mini in a case, that would fit. It would not hold a full-size iPad or a computer. And I do want to point out I have another bag in this color, the Cowboy Mint, and that's this one. That's the Raindrop. I'll hold them side by side so you can see them next to each other and compare the leathers a little bit. It looks like the Raindrop over here is a little bit darker. The batches can come out a little bit differently. And if you look at the bottom of the bags, this is the Triangle and this is the Raindrop. So you can see the Triangle is a bit bigger. And I would point out that they have a larger size of this too, called the Rainstorm. So this is the smaller one, the Raindrop. Now let's see what's in here. I'm not sure what to expect with this because on the website it looked fabulous and really fun, but I've seen people posting pictures in some of the Facebook groups for Portland leather, and some of them don't look too good. I'm hopeful about this one because I feel like the leather that I got it in is more suitable to the shape of this item. That was the problem with the photos I saw on Facebook, is that a lot of them looked really misshapen. So let's see how mine is. Oh, there's another item in here I forgot about. So I have 4 small goods to show you. Let me show you the possibly misshapen one first. That's in here. And it is the fortune cookie. I got the one with a little key charm. They also sell it without that. They call it the pouch. But oh my gosh, that's super cute. I think, so this is in the leather Honey, which is a really stiff leather. And I think if you want to get one of these fortune cookie pouches, that you need to get it in one of the stiff leathers and not in a smushy one, because the smushy ones look like they could be really out of shape. But the stiff leathers I feel like will hold the shape better. And they had a lot of fun colors when I bought this, but I thought the honey would look really good because it looks like a toasted fortune cookie. The only branding is that blind stamp with the 3 trees. It's like it has a little scratch there, but honey's prone to that. I do kind of wish that the clip over here was on the top so it would hang like this instead of hanging like that. But that's all right, that's cute too. Fortune cookies don't really have a top or bottom, do they? That is really cute. And you can see like the size of my hand. It's not tiny and it's not enormous. Let's look inside. It's stuffed. Oh, and there's a fortune. We'll look at that in a second. So the inside looks like this. Because you have that fold there, you're also going to see that fold on the inside. So it's a very strange shape. It looks like that plant in Little Shop of Horrors. That's a little frightening. But there you go. I have no idea what to put in this. I got it as a bag charm, not to be a functional piece, but it could be functional if you can figure out what tiny things you want to put inside. My little fortune reads, "We see a spa day in your future. Take time for yourself." That's cute. It's really nice that they included these. And it is a sticker. Here's how the fortune cookie looks hanging from the triangle bag. That's all right. I don't know that I'd put it on this bag. Maybe on a Neverfull or something else where it's hanging more in the front. Maybe on a Speedy. Cute. This is the piece I forgot about. Let's open this up. I already have several of these pieces, but I didn't have anything in this color, and I wanted to see the color, so I picked this up. Oh, interesting. This is the color Succulent, and it is a very soft leather. I don't know if I'd even call it nubuck, but it's sort of suede-like. I'm going to run my fingernail across it. It's giving me tiny scratches with that, but you can rub them right out. I don't know if you could even see that. This is the Daisy wallet in the color Succulent. I have never felt a leather like this from Portland Leather Goods. This is really different from anything I've ever seen from them. There's what the inside looks like. We turn that upside down so you can get a little more light in there and see what it looks like. The Daisy wallets will hold a few cards, but they're very tight. They're supposed to stretch out over time, but just be aware of that if you're getting this to hold a bunch of cards, that it may be a little frustrating at first. Personally, I use it to hold camera batteries and memory cards when I'm filming on the go, vlogging. We have one more box to open, and there are 2 things in here. They're both the same thing, but in different colors. All these pieces, by the way, do have stickers on the back that tell you what the color is. So let's open this one first. Look at that. This is the Jellyfish tassel. I think you can see why it's called that. That's so pretty, and it's in Cowboy Mint. So of course I purchased that to go on my triangle bag. Oh, I love that. That looks a lot better than the fortune cookie, I think. I love how that moves. I have a couple of other tassels from Portland Leather, but this is by far my favorite. I've been hoping they would release something like this. It's a lot more detailed, especially up here, that weave right around the top that is so pretty. They had a multicolored one, that I wanted to get because it was really fun, but I think that was the first one that sold out and I missed it. So hopefully they will release that one again. This one is in a color I have never seen before. It is called Caribbean, like a Caribbean blue. That is really pretty. It's definitely blue, but it leans a little bit teal, which I love about it. I love how these move. You get so much movement from them. So there are the Cowboy Mint and the Caribbean tassels on the triangle bag, which is also in Cowboy Mint. That's really pretty too. I like them both together. And then just for kicks, not that I would ever wear it like that, but there it is with the fortune cookie and the 2 tassels. Okay, quick mod shots with the triangle bag. There it is on my shoulder, very comfortable, especially if I'm holding it here for a little more security. And then from the side, that's how it looks. This is a great bag. I'm really happy to have added one back to my collection because I really loved that first triangle bag. I just didn't love the leather I had it in was honey, by the way. Honey's just not my favorite leather. I love it for a small good like this, but not for a bag. And really, the reason that I don't like it is the color of the interior is just too yellow for me. And when you have a bag where you see that color a lot, it just bothered me too much. So that's what I got today. That's my little Portland leather goods haul. Hope you enjoyed, and if you were thinking about any of those pieces or colors, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any of those pieces and what you think of yours. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.